The Nigerian fashion industry is missing enough visibility. In the past year, I feel like it's been better. There are organizations or companies that take it upon themselves to now kind of like move Nigerian brands to the global scene. I'm Orire Aleshinloye, creative director, founder, Orire. My brand name is named after me, Orire. It means good luck, success, good tidings. And I picked Orire because I wanted to create something that represented me. I've wanted to be in the fashion space for as long as I can remember, since when I was a child. Orire was officially launched in June 2021, and I've been in business since then. The reception since we launched our collections have been beyond our expectations. Orire has been known to have good customer service. We go out of our way to make sure our customers are happy and giving the required service or whatever they want. Some of the things that made Orire stand out, I would say colors, and we work with like gathering stuff, so a lot of like gathers. Most of our designs have to do with like ruffles. So I feel like now when people see some pieces, they know it's an Orire because of the techniques in which we have like done some ruffle, like gathers, and just make simple things look edgy. We haven't yet had a breakthrough. We're still waiting for that. But we've had moments that bring joy to us and help us do more. The challenges that we faced over the past year would be staffing and the amount of like yardage of fabric we're able to use. Because Orire makes use of dead stock fabric. Most of our pieces are just like, dead stock fabric. So finding the amount of yardage we might require for pieces sometimes can be very difficult. We've had instances where there's so much demand and we're unable to supply because we don't have the fabric. So I would say most of our challenges come from those two. The issues with staffing comes from finding the right people that just get the vision of the brand, and also having loyal tailors, because most of the tailors, they come, we train them to an Orire standard, and we find that they leave or they come up with excuses that make them like not come to work every day. Fashion industry, just like every other industry, has a responsibility to take on social issues. Looking around us, we're living in poverty capital. There's so much to do, so much, like everyone can literally take one project and just kind of focus on that. Orire has been involved in helping period poverty. We've worked with organizations that's contributed to women and girls who can't go to schools because of period, who can whatever. We've kind of like contributed to ending period poverty in Nigeria. Living in Lagos contributes to me feeling creatively liberated and sometimes restricted. In terms of feeling creatively liberated, I find it's easier to just be creatively expressive as I want. And I feel like that's been appreciated enough. And in being restrictive still goes back to staffing and the fabric issue, finding the right fabric in enough yardage and like staffing. So I feel like the difference in that aspect. So my inspirations come from my life. I draw from life. I would say majorly my community, and just love. A lot of that influences most of the things I do. So I would say just being inspired by the people that are around me. That's why most of the pieces are named after almost everyone around me. I want everyone in Orire. Every woman should be in Orire. I'm excited to see everybody in Orire. I have like 3 women I would be stoked to see in Orire. Beyonce, Viola Davis, Oprah. These three women, because I feel like they're so powerful, dedicated to their craft, inspiring. I've looked up to them and just wanted to also be a genius in my field in some sort of way. And they're geniuses. Future of fashion involves inclusivity, sustainability. We all need to be environmentally responsible, socially responsible, and obviously technology. Technology is taking over the world. So a lot of tech, and just like we have to be diverse in the way we're thinking, in things we produce, in things we do, and very inclusive of everyone and anyone. My goals for Orire would be for it to be a household name, for every woman to have an Orire piece, and for everyone to just kind of be like a part of the brand.